Here we have a 2017 on a 17 registration Mercedes-Benz Atego 921L Noone Turas 900 33 seat midi coach. Now, for me, the best product you can build on an Atego, and basically because of the way it's been engineered. Okay, this one was selling on behalf of Godiva Travel in Coventry. No need to worry, you don't get a naked driver with it. Needs a repaint, let's be honest, right from the get-go, needs a repaint. You've got a lot of minor marks, which when you add them together, you might as well paint the lot. Okay, you only have to look sort of there, along there. You know, by the time you've done all that, you're painting all that side, aren't you? So for me, needs a paint. Alloy wheels fitted, which adds to the look, but I think it looks quite flat in this black. You know, if you had like a graphite grey, or, you know, selenite grey, silver, it'd look a different bus completely, this. One thing I do like about these 900 Turas is they do have a lot of luggage space, and just take note of the tables as well, because those 4 tables come with a vehicle. But back in the days of Varios, you got a 33 seater, you didn't get luggage. You know, these days we're on an Atego, you do. So loads of luggage space. Again, we'll come down the near side. I'm going to close that first because it's bleating when you get on. There we go. You know, so you've got a bit of damage on the back corner there. Again, near side, which is why I said, if you're going to paint, if you're going to do it, paint the lot, and then you can have it whatever colour you want. Decent side locker space here, as well as the boot for keeping your mops and buckets, bits and bobs in there. You know, that's a decent size. And then power operated plug type door. This is what I like about this product, because if you look at all the other Atego products on the market, just there's a bit of scuffing as well, so back to the painting. But if you look at all the other Atego products on the market, whether it's built by OMC or a Plaxton Cheetah XL or whatever, they're all built so the driver's on the engine, which means they end up with a very narrow steep entrance, or they end up with an entrance at the front and you have to circumnavigate the engine. Because Noones have looked at this and they've engineered it with the engine in front of the driver, whilst it's not quite as low as a Vario, it's the best you're going to get. And you've got a, you know, an entrance where the passengers are actually getting on where the driver is rather than behind him, and it's not overly intimidating to the less mobile. Once we get on board, we have 33 reclining seats, finished in this black and tan, so drink that in it. Half leather trim, you've got the extra padding flaps there, and I like that black inside, great, because people tend to put light colours in there and they just get full of muck and dust and all kinds. Black's the best colour in there. So quite a nice interior, I've got to be honest. The only problem is with this flat weave stuff is it shows everything, you know, so you've got to be on top of that. We're wired for CCTV. Note the rear facing, or the forward facing, whichever way, I'm not sure. Rear facing, forward, anyway. Monitor, you have 2 monitors. We're wired for DVD. You have one at the back and one at the front, and that comes back to the 4 tables, because obviously you can put the tables in the vehicles. I believe these here will be the markers for where to put the tables. Now, for every table you lose a double seat, so 4 tables in, 4 doubles out, 21 and 4 tables, 25 and 2 tables. You've got a lot of scope with capacity, and as I said, painted in like a selenite grey metallic. What a lovely corporate spec vehicle. USBs fitted at every seat, albeit in the racks. Great to have them out of the way. That's a plus point for me. Negative being when the ball plugged in, it looks like the oxygen masks have deployed. Wood effect flooring adds to that corporate feel, if you like. I like the sort of dark brown, it's like plain chocolate brown, isn't it, roof. Just, you know, it gives that sort of suede-y, leathery effect, which goes with the brown leather on the seats. The only thing I can pick up on internally, the majority of the seat back tables are missing, but in fairness, what do you need them for? There's no hot drinks facility on here. So personally, I just take them all off because I can't see what the use of them is or what the need for them is. Seats have got a lot of this staining on, but that's a good clean. You know, I think the biggest problems with this vehicle are cosmetically rather than mechanically. We are fully air conditioned, as you can see, but really it needs, let's be honest, it needs a complete respray. It also just needs a good valet inside on these seats. You know, either replace the tables or remove them, and it's ready to go. Courier seat fitted as well, so ideal for small group tours. You've got a small fridge in the corner there. Dash is all in good order. Everything's where it needs to be. Multifunction steering wheel. It's a Euro 6 210 horsepower Mercedes engine. That's driven through Mercedes's automated PowerShift 3 gearbox. It's a Spheros air conditioning system, so same as you get in a Vanul. Good aircon system. You find it in a lot of the products that are built in Turkey these days. Mileage, less than 300,000 kilometres. It's not killed with mileage. We've got automated emergency braking system and lane departure warning. For me, it's a vehicle with potential. Just needs a lick of paint and some soap and water on the inside. Job's a good one. Everything I'm assured. Well, I've just spotted that little bit of an armrest cover missing. Again, pennies to replace. Mechanically, I'm sure, you know, we've got all the service history whilst the vehicle's been with this operator. Welcome to any inspection. It's just cosmetic, and I always say that it costs less to mend what you can see than to mend what you can't see, if that makes sense. You know, there's a bit of work to be done on the front, a lot of stone chips on the bumper, a little bit of a crack, you've got the trim missing, headlights steamed. It's all cosmetic stuff that can be sorted. Okay, more important on any vehicle, I think, is mechanically. If it's mechanically sound, the rest can be put right. So to recap, it's a 2017 on a 17 registration Mercedes Benz Atego 921L Noone Turas 900 21/25/29 seat midi coach.